It's a pleasure to have Inge Huijbrechts, Senior Global Vice President for Sustainability, Security and Communications of Radisson Hotels. Thank you for having us. And we would love to start this interview with Global Loyalty Organization on questions on sustainability and your loyalty program. Can you give us 2 seconds on the loyalty program, its current status, and what you're looking forward for the next 12 months?
So with pleasure, thank you for having us. So I'm with Radisson Hotel Group. We are 1,100 hotels in 90 countries with 9 amazing brands. And everything is underpinned by our Radisson Rewards loyalty program, which has been around for a long time. We have 11 million members, and we actually currently revamped the program. So the tagline is so easy, so much more. And that's actually what we are delivering. So you have faster accession to VIP tiers, and you start earning benefits from day one. And of course, sustainability is part of the loyalty program.
We actually were quite impressed with your recent efforts to relaunch the program, to revamp the program, and we did publish on that. I kudo you on the ability to actually connect the emotional loyalty through rewards to 9 brands. How do you balance this difficult question of 9 brands and 1 loyalty program? What advantages it has?
Well, I think one of the key things we have done is 5 years ago, we started on a strategic journey. And that journey had many initiatives, sustainability, loyalty, etc. But it also focused on reworking our brand architecture. Before, our company name was different. We rebranded to Radisson Hotel Group. And of course, Radisson is in a lot of the brand names. Sure. It's by Radisson, Radisson Blue, Radisson Collection, Radisson Red, and many more Radisson variations, each with their own unique identity. But by doing so, it made it much clearer to the guests. And of course, Radisson Rewards was also renamed. And that connects everything. It connects all the brands, and it connects our essence, which travelers can find in any of our brands.
Brilliant, amazing efforts. On customer's journey, a lot of programs currently now starting to view customer journey as one ecosystem, from the airfare, hotel stays, and actually experiences, local experiences. You have a lot of global partners among the airlines, among the retail partners. How do you perceive partnerships for the future? Do you want to increase the global reach, or you are very careful in selecting the right, correct partners for your type of the guest?
I think you're right in saying that the experience counts. I mean, lifestyle brands. We won an award yesterday for Radisson as the best lifestyle brand in the Middle East. So lifestyle is on the agenda for the travelers. And so the local experiences are key. And in our future partnerships, I think our team is working very hard on growing those local experience partnerships. And then on the sustainability side, I told you recently that one of the things we're focusing on is green mobility, making sure that we connect our green mobility with our loyalty program. Like, for example, in India, where we have 150 hotels, what we are doing is making sure every 4 hours away you have a Radisson in this huge subcontinent, and we're making sure that they're all equipped with EV chargers to enable green mobility and link that to our loyalty.
It's very impressive, and in such a big country like India.
It's a beautiful portfolio, by the way. Yeah.
I hope you grow it further, and I'm sure that we will see more Radissons in India. Question, you touched upon the customer experiences.
Yeah.
There is more and more talk about personalization and tailoring the customer approach. How do we all want adequate and targeted advertising? But at the same time, there is a question of data privacy and GDPR in a lot of markets. How do you balance this difficult question of actually more personalization, but not too much invasive on the side of the data?
Of course, the first thing I have to say is that we, of course, always follow all the privacy regulations. We're very, very strict with that, and being headquartered in Europe as makes it us part of the most strict customer privacy regulation that is out there. I would say in terms of localization, we do a lot on localization. For example, if you look at the RadissonHotels.com website, our own website, it's been awarded because it's the website with most localized languages. So we have 29 languages on the website. So And it's also bringing localized promotions to you. So when you are in a certain location and you log in with a certain language, it will target the offers to your location. I think in terms of interacting with our members, of course, when we have our loyalty members, you can even choose what kind of benefits you want. You can say, I'm faster on earning points, or I want always a discount. And there are other options like that, which you can make part of your profile. So in terms of interacting with the guests, we give them more choice, and we try to offer the best in the location.
Thank you on that. The theme of this ATM is sustainability and path towards net zero. Clearly, customers are very passionate about. Probably there is everyone in the world who wants to have more sustainable, more green future. How can loyalty programs be part of this journey? Because at the moment the emphasis is on the hotels to deliver, but it is a two-way partnership between the customer and hotel. How can customers be part of the loyalty program to achieve sustainability?
I think it's a very excellent point. Now, of course, anything we have to do in a net zero transformation is very technical. It's about the building, it's about the kind of energy you use, it has to be renewable energy, and it's about how you structure your operations to make sure that the operations are also green in terms of setting the right temperature bandwidths in the rooms, in terms of how you manage the climate control. All these kind of things are pretty technical. It's too technical to bring to a guest.
Yeah.
But what I think is essential is to engage guests in choosing the right hotels, namely the hotels that are sustainable. And that's where I think we have a lot of potential with connecting with what the guests want. But even more, in a loyalty program, you know your guests. In a loyalty program, you know the guests who are staying with you. And that's why we chose to make sustainability part of the loyalty program. In carbon neutral stays made easy, so you can actually easily say, tick, I want to have carbon neutral stays, I want to offset my carbon footprint. But in the future, because we really make the guests choose what kind of loyalty program you want to experience in a way, we will make sustainable choices part of that. For example, if a corporate, because we apply Radisson Rewards also for corporates, if they want as a default option the green housekeeping as a default for all their travelers, we can make that part in the future in our technology to say, okay, for that client, we'll do it everywhere. Or the carbon neutral stays, or green mobility points earning, or all these kind of sustainable choices that we are bringing to our guests today. We want to make them part of the loyalty profile so that people can actually indicate what they prefer.
This is definitely one of the areas where more data is definitely positive and driving the whole customer proposition and offering to the more tailored, more adequate solution.
Yeah, exactly. I think for myself as a traveler, I would like that. And it's already easy. If I can say, this is my preferred partner, I always stay at Radisson Hotels, I use Radisson Rewards, I want to have green housekeeping, or I want to always offset my stay. That's a choice. I can indicate it once and it will automatically be done. Or, for example, I always want to donate points to this or that charity is something that we could in the future do because our platforms are getting better.
And it's a very, very socially positive impact.
Yes.
If we touch upon expectations for coming 12 months, what do you see as the biggest opportunities and the challenges for Radisson loyalty program for the company?
Well, I would say there's always opportunity, because the great opportunity is what you said before, is that guests want sustainability and they want to feel part of, they want that emotional connection to a brand and to a loyalty program. So I think the great opportunity is there to personalize the experience for the guest. The challenge is how we can accelerate those ideas and the great ideas we have into the technology of our loyalty program, because we have many ideas that we want to work on and that we actually have lined up, but we need to realize them in our technological environment. That takes a bit of time. And I think the other one for me on sustainability is to accelerate net zero, because that's a big transformation we are going through for the moment.
Thank you so much for this. As a tradition at global loyalty organization interviews, in the end, we ask 3 more fun personal questions.
Okay. Okay.
First one, if you had a magic wand and you could invent any customer experience feature or loyalty program feature, what it will be?
Oh, that's now I have to think. Okay, it's a very practical one actually. I would love to see urban mobility integrated in our loyalty program. So the Lime scooters, anything green transportation that I choose, my train ticket, if I can really integrate all my travel, my green mobility into the loyalty programs. It's pretty down to earth. It's not magic, but I'd go for that.
Thank you for this. The second question is that if you had, and maybe you do have, we don't know, 1 million points of Radisson Rewards, where you would spend them?
Very easy. I would donate them. I would donate them to one of our charities, SOS Children's Villages or carbon offsetting, but I would choose the SOS Children's Villages.
That's very, very, and the last one. Now you are global senior vice president on 3 very important pillars: sustainability, security, information. If you look back on all you know now about the hospitality, customer experience, and loyalty, and you could give one advice to your younger self, what it would be?
Always say yes to a new challenge, because see where you end up.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you. We wish all the best to Radisson Rewards, and we hope to meet you next year.
Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you.